I used to pride myself on my time management skills and have been commended several times for it as well. As a working mom, I think I do a very good job of it. But recently, I started to feel overwhelmed and it felt quite odd. It was a very odd feeling. At that point, I decided to note down the things that have always worked for me, and I think it may be useful to somebody out there. So, here are my habits or skills for work-life balance as a working mom. Before I get into the habits or the skills that I developed to manage my time, I'm just going to give you a rundown of what my weekly and current activities look like. So I work part-time and I'm currently on a professional development journey. I do nursery drop-off and pick-ups. Monday to Friday, I do cooking in the home. I do cleaning. There's also a little bit of housekeeping. You can say mild home making. I do mild exercise, very, very little exercise, and self-care. So, as a side note, I have 2 hours of childcare on a good day. So, how do I manage my time? To manage my time or to manage your time, there are a few skills I have developed over time, and the first of these skills is for you to know your goals and priorities. So when you know what you want to spend your time on, you then know what you want to spend your energy on. It is very important to be able to separate your goals or your priorities from everything else. Once you have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve at the end of the day or at the end of the week, then you're able to prioritize, which is why I said know your goals and know your priorities. So you'll be able to separate what's important, what's urgent, and what isn't, what you can always come back to. When you know that, then you're able to put in place systems that work for you. The second thing is to remove distractions. Working from home can be a breeding ground for distractions. Should I tell you, you've got a TV, you've got social media, you just want to put on the music. And also as a mom, you might just think, oh, actually, let me quickly do a bit of cleaning just to keep up the home. Or we've run out of soup, I need to cook. Or just the random house chores that you would normally do, quickly fix the laundry. Yes, some of those things come with the benefit of working from home. However, you have to be organized and compartmentalize everything you need to do before you can sort of dip in and out with the distractions. If you don't remove distractions, you're unlikely to be able to manage your time very well. So in order to combat this, just try using apps like Rescue Time or try time blocking in your calendar. That works very well. Focus at Will is also another app that you can try, and they will help you stay on task. The third habit that I have is to be organized. I create and use to-do lists. I set reminders. And I also use tools such as my calendar, my work calendar, and my personal calendar, as well as apps that I previously mentioned to help you stay on top of your tasks. It can be very helpful to break large tasks into simpler, smaller, manageable chunks so that you don't feel overwhelmed. If anything seems complicated, just break it down and keep it simple. That way, you are much more motivated to complete the task. A side tip to managing your time as a working mom is to take regular breaks. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but taking short breaks throughout the day can actually help you to be more productive. I take regular breaks throughout the day and at the end of the night when my toddler is in bed, because I just feel that I need an hour to cool off and just stare at the plain wall. It's a great way for me to clear my head, to recharge my batteries, and to come back to myself with a renewed focus. I think in light of that, let's talk about being kind to yourself. So working from home as a mom is a tough gig. There is no doubt about it. And it's important to remember that you're only human. So don't beat yourself up if you don't get everything on your to-do list done in one day or in 1 week. We all have our off days, and it's important to give yourself a break so that you can function at your optimum level. When you pour into your cup, you're then able to pour into others and those around you. So for me, I have to keep my cup full in order to be able to love those around me, to be able to care for them and create an environment where they can flourish. So once you get these habits in, I believe that I've had these things pat down, and I know you can too. Anybody can. If I can, I was able to do and get more done. But also, I have had and I continue to have a good work-life balance with a sound mind. So my typical day is very simple, which is why I must have thought that I had so much time. Let me add on a passion project, which is this YouTube. But now that I've got all these things down and I'm sharing them with the world, it's a sound reminder for me to ensure that I know my goals, keep my priorities, remove distractions, stay organized using all the available tools to me, and to remember to take regular breaks. There you have it. I hope this is useful to anybody out there.